In 1979, Marvel teamed up with a UK snack company to create possibly the most bizarre piece of Marvel comic book memorabilia. Hi everyone, and welcome to Still Only 35 Cents, your regular dose of vintage comics and collectibles. For this one, I'm travelling back to 1979 to check out a very unique special treat. A strange and extremely rare collectible piece of Marvel Comics merchandise. But before we get started, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing the notification bell for future videos just like this one. If you were reading UK Marvel Weekly comics way back in 1979, you're sure to have seen this advertisement. A mail-away offer for an incredible Hulk 3D Jigsaw collectible from British food company KP to promote their beloved cylindrical potato and corn snack, Hula Hoops.
Play some funny games with hula hoops. Fun to eat and play with hula hoops. Hula hoops, hula hoops. KP Hula Hoops. It's crunchy when you're munching. You come out on top with hula hoops. Great potato rings and hula hoops. Hula hoops, hula hoops. KP Hula Hoops. You can scoop the pot with hula hoops. Really fun to eat their hula hoops.
Marvel UK, with the introduction of then new editor Dez Skinn, the British comic legend who went on to redefine the UK comic landscape in the 1980s with Warrior magazine, had just relaunched a number of new titles under the guise of the Marvel Revolution, including Hulk Comic Weekly. The title was groundbreaking for Marvel at the time, as instead of the usual reprints, for the majority of the first 20-issue run, it featured brand new material from British creators such as Steve Dillon, David Lloyd and Steve Parkhouse, alongside only a small smattering of American reprints drawn from the Stan Lee and Jack Kirby Marvel back catalogue. In addition to new and unique Hulk stories illustrated by Dave Gibbons and Steve Dillon, it also featured the first appearance of a new character, Night Raven, by Steve Parkhouse and David Lloyd, as well as a new Black Knight story steeped in Arthurian legend, which also featured Captain Britain, and new Nick Fury tales drawn by Steve Dillon. The extremely popular Hulk TV series featuring Lou Ferrigno and Bill Bixby was being shown on TV at the time, and this comic, as well as a host of other Hulk licensed products and tie-ins, were being produced to cash in on the success. Early in the run, this new Hulk Comic Weekly, as well as a number of other Marvel UK books, featured this ad for a unique Hulk toy offer from KP Hula Hoops, and ran for several months until the offer closed in July 1979. The ad featured a brand new image of the Hulk smashing open a packet of the famous snack, which also featured in the Hula Hoops in-store promotional material as well. In order to qualify, readers could send 4 regular or 2 larger packs of Hula Hoops, or the coupon on the ad worth 2 Hula Hoops packets, along with a 9p stamp to score what KP described as Super 3-dimensional Jigsaw Playtoy of the Incredible Hulk. In addition, in issue 6 of Hulk Comics Weekly, which also featured the ad on the back cover, the Marvel UK team held a Hulk-themed drawing competition where winners could win one of 200 of the puzzle kits and showed an image of the completed 3D Jigsaw. In all my years of collecting, I'd never seen one of these kits and was recently lucky enough to finally find one on offer at a UK auction house, and so snapped it up immediately. So with that, let's take a look at this extremely hard to find and unique piece of Marvel memorabilia, the Incredible Hulk 3D Jigsaw. So I thought I'd start with that issue number 6 of Hulk Comic Weekly, where you had the Hulk 3D Jigsaw toy competition inside. As you can see here, 200 Hulk 3D Jigsaw toys to be won from April the 11th, 1979, with this great new cover from that original Hulk story at the front. Let's flick it open and you'll see here some of the new stories and new art that you would see in these early Hulk comic weeklies. Let's flip across quickly, and at the end of the story you see the competition itself. 200 Hulk 3D jigsaws to be won, and you get to see the Hulk jigsaw finally completed. So you could win this by sending in your drawings of the Incredible Hulk, no larger than 8 inches by 10 inches, drawn in ink, ballpoint, felt tip, fiber tip, or any other pencil. Judging would be done by Dez Skinn himself and art editor at the time, Paul Neary, with the closing date of April the 18th, 1979. So great to see the toy itself as it was first there. And here we have on the back cover the original advertisement for the actual Incredible Hulk 3D jigsaw itself. So here it is, folks. The original envelope that was returned to the person that had actually ordered the Incredible Hulk puzzle. I've covered the address just for privacy, just in case. I know that it's from 1979, but nevertheless. But what's inside this envelope? Let's have a look. As you can see, there's a lot of different pieces that you get. Let's just spill them out. Pop that there. And here they are. Hulk's feet, just there. You've got Hulk's pants, his leg, a piece with his ears, Hulk's head. Let's move this so you can see more clearly. Hulk's chest, legs, a whole host of different pieces which haven't been punched or used. So let's just put these in some semblance of order so you get a real sense of what this would look like as it was pulled together. Hulk's pants, his arm there, his other arm there. Wow. His chest, let's move his pants back down. And there are his legs. And of course the 3D component. But that's amazing to see. As you can see, they're all unpunched, unused, never been put together. And we also get the KP Hula Hoops Incredible Hulk 3D jigsaw assembly instructions. Let's take a quick look at these. As you can see, it was relatively complex with full assembly instructions, and you get a sense of what that puzzle would have looked like. But it's just such a great little collectible to add to the mix, and something I've never seen before. So hopefully you get a kick out of this. I won't be putting it together anytime soon, and this will be going pride of place in the collection. Just so good to see something of this age uncompleted and in beautiful condition. So there you have it, the Incredible Hulk 3D jigsaw that came from KP Hula Hoops and Marvel Comics. What an amazing collectible. So that's it. I really hoped you enjoyed this trip down memory lane and this one-of-a-kind piece of Marvel history. I'd love to hear your comments down below on this fascinating and obscure Incredible Hulk collectible. Did you remember seeing this back in the day? And did you manage to grab one at the time? And with that, thanks as always for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all next issue. Don't forget to check out other great videos, as well as follow us on Instagram, Facebook and X. We also host a weekly live stream, the Merry Monday Mail Call Show, every Monday morning at 7:30 AM Australian Eastern Time. Nuff said.